welcome to the Mike Less Farmhand Mike YouTube channel. A farming and outdoor channel that I started in 2012 that now has over 1,600 videos, and thanks to you has over 180,000 subscribers with 100+ million total views and over 12 million hours of total watch time. I am filming and uploading new content all the time, so come along for the ride. I am doing another in-cab video. I am here with my friend Jason Brier. We're in West Central Indiana. It is August 28th, and Jason is shelling corn. You started shelling corn last week, actually. So when did you start?
Last Thursday, we thought we'd open up some fields, check it out. Was hitting this dry, 26 to 32. Decided to keep going, filled the wet bin. Got it all, pretty much it's all dried out now. Thought we'd get back in it, and the moisture has dropped 2 to 3 points. So we're in the mid to high 20s right now.
Okay.
And pretty much I'm going to be going every day, and then until we're finished. And then here in a few days, especially if we get a little rain shower, I've got some group 2 beans that we're going to be rolling on and getting the other combine going on that.
Okay.
I normally just run one of beans and one of corn. And
yeah.
Just kind of keeps things simple. I don't get as many people to run each operation. And I tend to get along fine doing that. So I can't handle 2 combines of corn at the same time anyway. So that's just kind of how we do it. The corn right now is running around 25 to 29%. It's non-GMO waxy.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the yield, but it is very good.
Right.
I'm doing something in this field that I haven't done before, and it's making it to the, I'm not making it to the other end. Yeah. So let's just say that. And I've shelled this farm for over 20 years at high 20 moisture corn. I don't need a yield monitor to tell me if it's any good or not.
Okay.
But stuff is looking very promising, I will say that. I'm shelling about a week earlier than I normally do. I'm always running in September, both crops. 1st of September. I did plant every single thing in the last week of March.
Okay.
Except one day of corn. Their second week of April it rained and we didn't turn a wheel, nor did anybody else.
Yes.
And finished that up, and then helped a lot of people do some beans, and planted some beans March 2nd and February 26th also.
Yes, I remember your February beans. Got some good comments on Facebook there.
Yeah, you're going to find everything on Facebook. Half the people don't even, that are commenting, don't even farm or don't even know what you're talking about, but you just got to kind of ignore those people. But anyways, what's funny is my February 3.6 beans are staying greener longer than my March 2nd 3.6 beans.
Okay.
And those are even staying greener than my March 26 3.6 beans. So we're learning something here on doing this, whether it's expanding the time frame of this plant, getting more daylight. They were out of the ground before I planted them. The February and March, 1st of March beans. So when we yield them, I really can't tell the difference and compare yields either, because the 2 farms I have them on are probably my worst farms and are sandy.
Okay.
So I really can't go say, hey, you know, if it out yields everything, yeah, obviously that's the thing to do.
Yep.
But I'll be able to tell you know, if it's out yielded the best yield I've ever had on this farm,
Yep.
whether this is working or not. So, as far as this early corn, it's 101 day, and I plant every variety, clear to 113 of Pioneer waxing.
Okay.
And I like this variety. It does very well. I get off and running good. Harvested one crop of corn with 3,500 acres is running one combine in drying is well cheaper than running 2 combines and 10 semis and 3 yard carts and 15 people. I'll argue with that all day long.
Yeah.
LP gas is cheap. Mother Nature's not robbing my yield. I'm out here picking when the stock's healthy.
Yep.
There's several reasons. We could go on and on and on. Everybody has their own opinion. I'm not going to bash that one bit.
Yep.
But it works for us.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to stop doing it. And there's certain times of the year we get within a week of planting or a week of harvest, throw the calendar away. I really don't give a crap. And never second guess anything you're doing. And usually it gets you in trouble. So
Yeah.
all in all, we're very pleased with what we've got going on right now with harvest.
Yes. And one thing you're doing a little different here that we'll see on the drone shots is you are running 15-inch rows.
I'm running 15-inch. I have for 20 years.
Okay.
We did that in 04, and before we did that, we ordered ahead before we decided to do that, and planted. We were farming a little over 2,000 acres of corn. I did 500 of 30s, and the rest were 15s.
Mm-hmm.
I had some funny questions. Well, now that you got 15-inch corn, how are you going to pick a 30-inch corn?
Yeah.
Well, that's common sense.
Yep.
Maybe 15 and 30s. I mean, come on now. But
Yep.
anyways, everywhere we did that, the 15s was winning 15 to 20 bushel. I would even keep the population the same, and
Okay.
the 15s would win by 10 bushel. By not doing a damn thing different with fertility, nitrogen-wise.
Okay.
Just changing the population, or not even changing the population, just setting them 15-inch rows down, and that plant's this wide,
Yep.
and this wide, and the sun's not getting down in there and drying out the soil. The plant is utilizing the fertilizer that is all over the ground instead of one strip. I understand if you're strip tilling and you're doing it in a band, yes, that will probably help, but we're not doing that. I feel that I can raise just as much crop in my narrow rows as doing 30-inch corn and managing it 5 and 6 times a year and spending that extra time and money in it to get the yield out of that. So, and I pick 30-inch corn every year. Every other year I do some custom of my own for somebody, and then every year I'm always picking for somebody. And as soon as I get in there picking the corn,
Yep.
I can't hear it going through the combine. Don't even need to use monitor.
Yeah.
I can tell the difference. It helps. People don't believe it. Even if it's 10 bushel, and we're out here doing thousands of acres, and you're looking for that every little bit that you can do without really spending money,
Yeah.
go to narrow rows.
Okay.
Go to narrow rows.
Yeah. And I had a comment a while back on a farm that does 20-inch rows,
Yes.
and somebody made the comment saying farmers are greedy, trying to push their soil too much. The thing the person that made that comment didn't understand is you're planting narrow rows, but your plants per acre, you're not really changing
I
that
am really
much.
not changing
Yeah.
anything. I've planted both the same at 34,000 in the 15s and kick its butt. I do plant 36 and 38, sometimes
Yep.
40. At the end of the year, after 3,000 acres of corn, it don't come out to a box of seed. It's not like we're doubling the plants.
Yeah.
It's just a couple thousand per acre.
Yes.
It's nothing substantial.
And that's the thing, like your corn's got a little bit of green in it. A lot of people don't understand that. They see the...
It will be healthier.
Yep.
The stalk's sturdier and bigger around. I can
And
tell you that right now.
Do you guys have any tar spot here?
I do not.
Okay.
I mean, we're way ahead of that just
Yeah.
because what we're at. I mean,
Yeah.
and what we had going on. I mean, I missed that by planting early. And
We got it real bad at home right now. Probably the worst I've ever seen.
right.
So that will affect things later on, which, yeah, you'll be past that.
All we had to do is order a corn head, and I've had one for. I've had a Clark machine for 17
Mm-hmm.
or for 16 or 17 years, and I've had three of them, and I've had 2 cameras, and I've never really had to work on them. So less than my John Deere equipment when I had those heads. So you're not really out much. I think that scares a lot of people. Hey, it's not John Deere, blah blah blah. I don't have any trouble with it.
Yeah, and you're a John Deere person. I mean, pretty much.
Yes. So it's no different buying a MacDon head. It's not green or red either.
Yeah.
So
good deal. Well, thanks for doing the interview. We'll pop the drone up. We'll get some footage of you running here, and happy harvest.
Hey, thank you, and everybody be safe. And it's always a pleasure talking with you, Mike. Coming to see you, and your videos are great and pretty informative, and just keep up the good work.
Thank you. And for the rest of this video, you will see Jason's John Deere S790 Combine with a Calmer 2415. That is a 24-row corn head on 15-inch row spacings. And running beside the Combine is his John Deere 9570 RX tractor, pulling a Brent 1386 grain cart on tracks. Do you think he's going to make it? I don't know. Somebody's got to do it. And I guess they're not going to take that chance again crossing the waterway with a bin full of corn on the combine. And that's going to wrap up my first corn harvest video for the 2024 season. If you like this video, feel free to go down there and hit that like button and leave a comment. If you're new to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you go down there and hit that subscribe button. And of course, check back often. I'm always videoing, editing, and uploading new content to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see more of what I'm doing, you can follow me along on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Farmhand Mike. As always, thank you for watching and supporting my social media.